Ahava blessings. Welcome to this video. My name is Aurea. I am an ordained Magdalene priestess, a Reiki master, energy and sound alchemist. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. This video is a sound activation and a practice to activate the 7/7 portal. 7 is a number that is very powerful. It is about initiation. It is about that threshold between the seen and the unseen. It is about your auric field, and it is a number that is aligned with Mary Magdalene and has profound significance as it relates to spiritual awakening. It is a number that is about initiation, interior divine union, and it is about transformation, deep, powerful transformation. It is about opening portals, absolute abundance. It is about spiritual beauty that manifests in our external world through interior alignment, through our inner alignment. It is stillness and silence. And it is about giving ourselves the space that we need to transform. So it is a powerful number associated with the Sefirot, the Netzach, and the planet Venus. And it is an important day as we have the 7/7, July 7th, and I'm releasing this the day before. And the reason I'm releasing it is the day before is that this is also a very important day because Sirius is conjunct the sun at 14 degrees of Cancer. And I know that you will hear that Sirius aligns with the sun on the Lion's Gate portal on 8/8. That's not true. Sirius is a fixed star, okay? Sirius is actually comprised of 3 different stars, Sirius A, B, and C. And many ancient civilizations, they revere Sirius. Sirius in Egyptian mythology is called Sopdet, and the heliacal rising of and falling of Sirius heralded the dawning of the new year, and the fertility, the annual flood of the Nile would coincide with this time period. So this is a powerful time period for sovereignty, for renewal, for deep awakening, for transformation. Sirius is also one of the mother civilizations that seeded humanity. So we have a very strong connection to the star system and the light beings from Sirius. And it is, as I mentioned, it is a time to align with your sovereignty. It is because the sun, our sun, is in alignment, in conjunction with Sirius, we have an opening, a threshold that we must walk through that can allow us to awaken deeper spiritual wisdom, deeper alignment, deeper transformation. Let me make sure this microphone is fine. And this is why this portal is important. And so I will say that because depending on where you are in the world, Sirius is a fixed star. It is located at 14 degrees of Cancer. So depending on where you are, the alignment between the sun, our solar sun, the sun that we revolve around, will be conjunct either on the 5th. In Atlanta, it will be on the 6th. So today when I'm recording this, some days it may be on the 7th. So it really depends. And still, even if you're 1 degree off when you're watching this, you're still within the portal, because conjunctions, the way that they work astrologically is they are times of union. They are times of dissolution and an integration of 2 seemingly perhaps opposing energies. And what happens is these portals, they remain active for a few days before and a few days after, because it usually takes 3 degrees, an orb of 3 degrees, to where its strength is really there. So it can be 13 degrees, 12 degrees of Cancer, and you'll still be feeling this energy. You can also still be feeling this energy if the sun is at 16 degrees, 17 degrees of Cancer. So you Follow me. It's not one moment. It's like a little window of a moment. And in that window, you can choose to align to these frequencies. And sound is a very powerful way, and it's a way that the ancients aligned with energy and reattuned their frequency. And it is one of my favorites ways to work. Because sound allows us to bypass the monkey mind. It allows us to bypass the programs and the patterns and the whatever is going on in your subconscious and get to the root. And once we get to the root, we can begin unraveling what needs to be cleared. We are still in the lunar cycle of Tammuz, Cancer. So this is a time of deep renewal. It is highly emotionally charged, this lunar cycle. It is a time to really go within and deepen your intuition. It is a time to nurture and nourish yourself. It is a time to allow the cycles of the moon, allow the cycles of the earth, the cycles of the water to purify you, to cleanse you, to nourish and nurture you, and to allow you to evolve into whatever it is that your soul is here to deliver. This is the purpose of aligning with all of the astrological cycles and the ones that you choose to align with. The purpose is so we can understand the energies and understand how we ourselves, how they move through us, how we embody them and receive them, and how we birth them into physicality. And so, I have a lot of Egyptian energy in these set. I have ancient energy. I have Lemurian seed crystal. I have Egyptian blues, grandfather, Lemurian seeds, ruby, and I have turquoise. So I have quite a lot of ocean energy. We are celebrating the renewal that comes with the annual flooding of the Nile. And we are celebrating our own spiritual rebirth. There's a reason why baptism was one of the most sacred sacraments. When you allow yourself to be baptized in the water, you allow yourself to let go and shed the old you and be rebirthed through the cosmic womb into your soul-led expression as a human. And I feel called to bring that in. We are going into the lunar cycle of Leo Tammuz. Leo Av, we are in Tammuz in a couple weeks, a week and a half, on the next new moon. So as we are preparing for this energy, really let's allow ourselves to be rebirthed in our spiritual sovereignty, in our truth. Allow your soul to be the one that leads you. Let go of the old parts of you, the old identities that you've been holding on to, that you think is you, but really isn't. The most interesting thing is happening as we're going through this ascension process. The ascension process is about unifying with the divine in your soul. And yet, I am seeing humanity create more labels and more division and separation. This is what we must strive to have: the discernment and the wisdom, the humility to receive the wisdom, so we can transcend this tendency of humanity to continue to create more labels in perpetuity and throughout the universe for separation. Ascension is about coming home into the remembrance of your infinite selves, the embodiment, the incarnation of your soul in human form. Let it live through your physical experience, through your actions, through your words. Create more unity aligned with creation. With that being said, let's receive this activation with the heart that is open, with the willingness to allow yourself to let go, allow the parts of you that must die and be shed to liberate from you. And through that liberation, allow yourself to be rebirthed through the cosmic womb in the light of your soul. The light of your soul being rebirthed through the cosmic womb into your human existence. The mantra we are going to chant is Alef, Kaf, Alef. And this is one of the names of God, of the divine Allah, God, Goddess, that allows us to activate your soul's DNA. Because we have a spiritual DNA, our soul's DNA, and we have our human DNA. And we want to bring forth the soul's DNA. Alef, Kaf, Alef. Alef, Kaf, Alef. Alef, Kaf, Alef. Alef, Kaf, Alef. Alef, deep inhale. And exhale. So enjoy this portal of initiation into deeper spiritual wisdom and awakening. Allow yourself to shed the parts of you that are no longer needed. Oftentimes, we hold on to those parts of ourselves that we don't need anymore. They're not necessary, and yet we hold on so hard that we stop the flow. We stop the flow of divine energy. And that's why we may experience blockages, or we may experience things not flowing properly. That's why we may experience chaos. And so I invite you to let go, and let your soul be the one to guide you. And this mantra is perfect to allow you to remember and activate that spiritual DNA that we all have. If you like this, like, share, subscribe. If you have a comment, please share below. If you have any questions, and if you would like a one-on-one session, a Kabbalistic astrology session, or an energy healing, you can feel free to reach out to me. All that information is below in the description of the video and the link in my bio. Have a blessed 7/7 portal in alignment with the star systems of Sirius. Ahava.